So in chapter 2, we'll set up the project with VS Code and Svelte project. So let's start. So first of all, you need Node.js. If Node.js is installed, fine. Otherwise, you can go to this site and just download this node for Windows. So that will work. After that, check Node.js installed in your system. So just see node -v. Once the Node.js is installed, you will see this version coming on your screen. Okay. So after that, install the VS Code. So VS Code, again, this is the link. You will get this VS Code over here. Just download this, install it. So once you install the VS Code, just create a folder. We will create one folder. Let's say mkdir svelte tutorial. Okay, and I will go inside this folder. Now, thereafter, just open that folder and follow the instructions on Svelte side. So we will follow a few instructions which are for the installation. So here you will see what we have to do is we have to just simply run this command. We have to run this command. Simply copy this and run over here. So once you do this, what is happening is it's installing Svelte. Now thereafter it is giving you instruction. So just open that cd my app. This is the name of the app. You can put your own name. Okay, so once you are into this app, run this npm install. Okay, so now what it is doing, it is installing the npm packages, whatever packages are required. And thereafter, what you have to do is you have to just open this in the VS Code. So you just write code dot. So what will happen is this is getting opened in the VS Code file. So you will find a screen like this. Okay. You will find the screen like this once it is opened in VS Code. And this is the directory you will see, my app. And these are the files you will see there. So we will see what these files are actually. So what is this app.svelte? If you recall the yesterday's session, I have created something in app.svelte. If you have not seen that, please watch it. And inside lib you will have a counter.svelte. So this is the component which is mounted on which is taken over here. So how to start this? So basically, again, there is a you have to say npm run dev. So here I will say npm run dev. Now what will happen is you will find the link with the port number. Just take this, minimize this, and you will see your project. See, this is the project you are getting. Minimize, let's minimize this. Okay, so you are getting this project. Okay, now you can see this wheat plus svelte. It is coming from which this is coming from app.svelte. So this is, if I change something here, see how change is getting affected here. So this is what is your app.svelte. Now let's understand the file structure a little bit. What is this main.js and how this is index.jl, index.html linked together with each other. So let's understand in the graphics a little bit. So what has done so far now is you will see this is the index.html, and this is the svelte structure. Inside svelte structure you will have a file app.svelte, and under app.svelte file you have different components, like we see child 1, child 2, child 3, child 4, and this is the root component. In this example, this is the child. We have taken this component in this file. If you see, this counter we have imported from that file, and we are using this counter over here. Yesterday I have shown you one component paragraph, and I have used that. If you have not seen that, please check out. So here we are using that component, and if I click this, the count is getting increased. So that logic is written in this component. If you see that on click, some increment is happening. Okay, so this is the counter.svelte is a child component. This is the root component. So again, we'll come here. So this is what you can see. App.svelte is my root component, and counter you are seeing. So I've just written the number of child components which is getting mounted over here. Now, this is the index.html which is over here. If you see, this is the index.html which is inside your in your root folder. Okay, this app. So what trick is happening over here? This is the main.js file. Now let's see with the graphics. Now what is happening is that main.js file, this is your main.js file. What is it is doing? It is taking this svelte structure and rendering on index.html. So this whole structure is being rendered in the index.html, which is your this is your main.js file. Now let's see how this main.js file is. So this is importing app.svelte, creating one instance, okay, and dumping on the app div element. So where is this app div element? If you see the index file, this is what is your app div element. If I change here, you will see you will not get anything on the screen. Got my point? So you will not get anything on the screen. So if I again make it app, so you will see the structure is coming. So this is how a simple structure. The other files are package.json. You will see is a package file for all the dependencies, which is very much similar to like you see in other JavaScript product. So main thing to look about is the lib folder, wherein we'll create all the components, and rest of the things like assets and all those are static assets. And this is the vite.config file, which is used for building your Svelte project. So we will see this in coming lectures. So I hope you got the gist of how Svelte project is being rendered using the different files app.js, main.js, and index.html. So I hope you got this chapter very well. So please like, subscribe, and share. See you in the next chapter.